Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September 13th through the 15th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal reading, just make sure to email me first. If you're looking for your individual sign readings, those have moved to Patreon. Again, thank you guys too for all the votes. Today I just decided to go with wind chimes, rain, and wind. So, all right. We have the overall energy as the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Strength, Two of Swords, the Emperor, and Five of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like maybe a lot of you have been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, maybe the weight of a relationship, or you're just taking on all the responsibilities of other people, including your own. Maybe you don't really have time for yourself. And it does look like you're being transformed through whatever this is that you're going through. Like you're going through maybe a difficult time where you're having to put so much work in that is transforming you. And I see you having some sort of connection with someone. It's funny because I'm noticing the flame on here. And when I was looking at that, like twin flame, a notification from a twin flame video popped up on my phone. And so I don't know, maybe that is a message for some of you that have a twin flame. Maybe you're getting ready to meet a twin flame. As you know, I don't really care for that label anymore, but it's still a thing. I get it. The connection still exists. So I don't know, maybe some of you have been seeing signs and synchronicities letting you know that you're about to hear from your twin flame or connect with them if you've never connected with them. I do see communication between you and another person who you feel is like, you know, your other half or like a mirror image of you. The communication seems like it's coming off very aggressive as well. Like, I don't know, maybe someone is just being very bold or just very expressive or passionate about how they feel about you. So there could definitely be some sort of communication. I wouldn't say that somebody's playing hard to get, but it does seem like maybe there is this this holding back. Somebody is just kind of like, let me reserve that energy. Let me control. I don't want them to know that my heart is beating, or I don't want them to read my energy. I don't want them to know that I love them or that I'm excited to hear from them. So I kind of feel like you're holding back your emotions. You don't want this person to know how much you're attracted to them or how deeply you care about them. Yeah. And I feel like maybe you also don't want to come off as weak for yourself, especially if you have interacted with this person. Not saying it's a twin flame, but whoever this person is that you're connecting with, it seems like no matter who it is, you don't want to appear as, I guess, what do you call it? Vulnerable. So there is a sense of control that you're trying to have over yourself. And I also feel like, I don't know, if maybe you're trying to steer the conversation or control the dialogue where things are going. I feel like this is an energy of two very disciplined people. you're strategizing, they're strategizing. And I kind of feel like what might end up happening is words unsaid. Like, dang, I didn't say everything that I needed to say. I feel like I missed an opportunity. There's going to be a feeling of like, I think I messed up. And it could be one of you, both of you. It does look like either way, pride got in the way of a situation. Maybe someone feels like they overexpressed. I feel like something's not enough though. It's like, no, there was more. That wasn't enough that needed to be said. So there's going to be a feeling of lack. Something's lacking. Now, there's some other things going on here. Again, I'm coming back to ego or pride. It's blocking you from having something. It could be that you're needing some sort of help or assistance, or maybe it's like you're just suffering, but you're not talking about it. You're keeping it to yourself, or you feel like you don't want people to think that you can't do something by yourself, because again, here you're usually doing everything by yourself or on your own. So maybe you feel like you don't want people to think that you can't do something, so you're taking on too much and then you're suffering the consequences. So you might have a little bit of savior mentality going on. Now, if this is not you, it could be somebody around you that's not really speaking up and pretending like they can handle everything on their own, but they're suffering. And then too, in regards to your health, try not to overexert yourself, because something looks like it's taking a toll on your health, like your energy is being zapped. You also might be looking at the lives of other people and wondering how come you're not experiencing that, or what did you do wrong. It's kind of like an outsider looking in. It also could be someone like that. If it's not you, then it's happening to you. Like there is somebody looking at your life and wondering why they don't have that type of life, or why they're not with you. I feel like some things could be going on with your finances as well. Kind of looks like you're putting in more work than you're getting back. You might end up feeling unappreciated at work, unrecognized, and just kind of tired, because it looks like you're just exerting so much energy and you're just not being compensated for it. There's a lack of something going on financially. You just don't seem to have the security that you're needing. That includes if you are an entrepreneur as well. It just seems like you're not getting something back, or you're not seeing a return on your investment, basically. Okay, so I'm feeling like maybe someone is trying to clear something up. Again, it just seems like somebody's trying to express something. I feel like somebody's going to share some sort of hidden information with you. These feelings are secret, or this information is secret. They're sharing it with you. They've been wondering if they should whoever this is, I feel like they've been trying to push people away, but they still keep thinking about you. You might come off as the strength for everybody. Yeah, it could be that you are like the rock and everybody comes to you for guidance, for strength, for finances, for comfort. But it does seem like it gets to the point where, you're not getting anything back. Even if you are doing it selflessly, it still seems that no one is taking into consideration your needs and just taking. I feel like you're needing to set boundaries when it starts to feel that way. You just have to say no, or, you just have to unfortunately put yourself, not unfortunately, but just put yourself first at times. If you need a rest, take a rest. So another thing I'm getting in regards to relationships, if you're in an established relationship, and this isn't something new, but an established relationship, I kind of feel like somebody is flirting and playing hard to get and just kind of like seeing how far something could go. I don't feel like they're actually going to allow it to anything to happen. Maybe this is, maybe someone needs to get something out of their system, or someone could be acting out because they're not getting what they need at home. So they're just kind of like acting out. So yeah, either your partner could be flirting with someone. I don't feel like they're going to let it go anywhere, but your partner might be flirting or you might be flirting. I kind of feel too like maybe somebody isn't well, but they don't want to let you know. It does look like maybe somebody is suffering emotionally, or maybe you're going through this, but it's like trying to fight to keep pushing forward. Feels like two people don't want to expose their vulnerabilities. Maybe one or both of you have been taken advantage of in the past. I feel like somebody's heart is just like swelling um, with emotion. Somebody is trying so hard not to give you their love. They're really fighting against that. I see the guards coming down. I kind of feel like this person loves you so much. This person does believe that you're their person or their soulmate. But the both of you are fighting this. Even if this is something that hasn't happened yet, it's like the two people just like they're resisting each other. They really want each other, but they're so damn stubborn. Um, Now I'm also seeing something that looks like control issues. Could be arguments because of that, not just in romance, but maybe in career or something going on in your household. Um, it's two strong personalities. Also, if you work a regular job, is I feel like maybe it's a struggle because you want to be independent. And I feel like you are going to find a way to work for yourself or find a way to have the job cater towards you. I feel like you're refusing to conform to authority, and you're like, I am the authority. Like, I'm not going to conform. You all are going to start following what I do. And so I kind of feel like you are trying to take control of a situation, you're steering it. And it does kind of seem like maybe that is your natural ability, or maybe it's something that you've been fighting against. Maybe you've just been trying to be peaceful, but it's more peaceful for you to just be yourself. So financially, it does look like there is some issue going on. Like, um, maybe you're also running out of patience because something is supposed to be coming towards you or coming your way. Um, and then if you do receive some sort of help or assistance, it still seems like maybe it's not enough. It's not quite enough. Or maybe it's just that it's coming in so late. So it's just like you needed $500 like 2 weeks ago. Now you're in a hole for $1,000. You know, like something's going on where it's like help comes in, but it's like I really needed this last week. You know, so something's going on financially where maybe you are receiving help, but it came kind of late. So it just doesn't really bring your situation to balance just yet. Um, I also feel like you might go somewhere for more resources. It's like you're looking for resources. It could be food, it could be shelter, but it's like you need something. You're like, I gotta find it. So I kind of feel like you might end up asking some organization for assistance. Oh. And I'm also seeing again someone who is like an outsider looking in. I mean, it might be a situation where you just kind of be like, you know what, I'm going to ask Elon Musk if he can give me some money. Like, why not? You know, and it's just like you find a way to get in contact with him and just ask him for some money. It's just like, you have everything or you have so much. Like, help me out. Like, something's going on where maybe you do end up asking someone with some sort of status for assistance. The other way I kind of read this, though, is that somebody is looking at you that can help you, that won't help you, though. It's like somebody sees that you need help, but they're not doing anything about it. I don't know if they're just kind of like not wanting to get involved, or they're just like, they'll figure it out. I had to, I don't know. But I kind of feel like there is somebody who sees, who can help you. Again, whether it's with finances or a living situation or a job, but they're not helping, they're not offering. Another thing I'm seeing in regards to relationships, again, somebody maybe is in an established relationship but there's something missing, so they're just kind of seeking outside the relationship, or there is somebody who's established everything except a relationship, and that's what they're looking for. They haven't found that. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like somebody is going to some sort of establishment for assistance. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Lunar, Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have Healer of the Ages, Door to Spirit, Appreciation, Overall Energy, Happy Family. All right, so you might find yourself surrounded by people you love, or people who appreciate you. It does seem that at some point, you receive some sort of emotional fulfillment. Dealing with the emotions, I don't know, it seems like maybe there was something within you that needed healing. It also could be that because you have so much to give emotionally that you are giving it out to those who need it. I feel like there's an opportunity that's going to open up for you. Spirit might be trying to show you a way or a path where you can become independent. I feel like a lot of people are coming together in prayer to help someone. Either you are doing this, some sort of group prayer, circle prayer, or someone is praying for you. I feel like ultimately you are going to feel at peace. So likely those of you that have been needing something, needing assistance, I feel like you're going to receive it. And then I'm looking at her holding that flower. So I just kind of feel like you're going to receive your flowers. If you've been feeling unappreciated, you're going to get your flowers. In regards to a relationship or a connection that you are having or were having with someone, you might be dreaming about that person, or it kind of feels like their heart is calling out to you. I almost feel like this person is sending something towards you, like some sort of energy towards you, but it might manifest in some kind of synchronicity, like a bird or a spirit animal, or something that you would receive as being a message from them. You're like, oh, they're letting me know that they're thinking about me or that I'm loved. There is someone who is like your ideal person, and I feel like this person is on the way if you're single. In the meantime, though, I just feel like you are having to love yourself and be appreciated by yourself. And then even if it's not by a romantic partner, you are going to receive some sort of love and appreciation from, people who love and care about you, especially family. All right, so I hope this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.